Hey friends! In this episode of Weirdness on the Road, I've got some fun things for you. The first thing is, I went around a corner and there was a truck, a tractor trailer with a flatbed trailer parked at the side of the road. And a guy was sweeping dirt or dust off at night. This is like 8:30 p.m. And he had the running lights on. And then with the cloud of dust lit up the whole area. And okay, I don't know what he was doing. Next, I can never get tired of watching the HSR, the high-speed rail train. In Japan, it's called the bullet train or Shinkansen. This thing is 600 meters long and just takes a couple seconds to pass by. I never get tired of that. It's really cool. If you had a glass of water on your table in the train and filled it to the brim and even puffed it up a little bit because of the surface tension, it would not spill. That's how smooth the train is. Look into the distance a little bit and you can see the viaduct, and then the train goes by right to left. In Taiwan, if there's a funeral, the immediate family will wear kind of like hooded robes, and the hoods are kind of pointy on top. And they use a rope for a belt. I don't know what this is about, but they kind of look like KKK members. So I passed a funeral. Check this out. I was at a traffic light and I just happened to look around, and at about my 4 o'clock position there was a guy with a white motorcycle and a white helmet. Later, he burned past me like I was in reverse. And then I heard a crash, and I think he crashed into a parked car. But when I went by, I didn't actually see any damage, so I don't really know what happened there. At nearly the same place, I just crossed an intersection, and there was a small gray car turned the wrong way. There's no intersection where it could have come from. I really don't know what happened. Maybe it got hit and twisted it around. You try to figure it out. Right after that, as I was turning right, there were three Gogoro motorcycles waiting to turn left. In Tainan, there are a lot of Gogoros. I imagine they probably have passed 1 to 2% of the population. I went to a gas station that has a Go station where I can switch my batteries. And I approached and I turned around and I heard the sound and I was like, oh yeah, another HSR flyby. Pretty cool. A taxi had apparently filled up and then was turning out of the gas station. And then his reverse lights came on and he started backing up right as I was about to pass him. From the rear camera footage, it seems that he was stopped, so he must have seen me and stopped, so there's nothing wrong with that guy. I imagine that he was backing up because at the corner of the building is where the bathroom is, so he was probably going to park there and then go to the bathroom. That's my guess. On my way to work, a bird that I think is called small egret took off and flew right in front of me. From the video, it doesn't look like it was all that close, but it made me go, woo! You know, one of those kind of things. Going to park on the school grounds in the motorcycle parking area, I noticed that outside the back entrance there was an ambulance. And I looked and there was a car and a downed motorcycle. I don't know what happened there. Was a teacher trying to go the wrong way? I don't know. It's a one-way street. A few minutes later in class, I heard the siren from the ambulance. But that was quite a few minutes later, so something big must have happened there. Finally, we have a family of 4 on a motorcycle. That's it for this episode of Weirdness on the Road. Take care, friends, and be safe out there.